Okay, hi everyone. Hi Bernard, my coach, and my fellow peers. Hi Fidelis. Uh, Welcome to week 4 project update presentation. And our team name is SecPros, and as you can see, this is our logo. And our mission is to provide IT skills required in the 21st century. So moving on, our team members are Fidelis, who is our member, and I, as Elisha Misoya, am the group leader. Uh, Basically, what our project deals is that our project is a IBM data center setup in Kenya, and our client is Omasudat, and our project manager is Joshua Strop. As you can see, basically that's a typical data center. That's exactly how data centers looks like. And moving on, I'll start with the overview. So basically, as I had explained earlier, a data center is basically a facility that it's used to house computer systems and associated components like telecommunications and storage system. So that's a typical setup of a data center. So examples of data center are IBM data center, which uses Bluemix. There is a Google data center, Cisco systems, and Sun Microsystems for Java and Oracle. So the main devotion of a data center basically is it handles the core businesses uh, and operation data for organization. So basically that's it. Moving on, I'll take you through the software requirements. And in terms of software requirements, we'll look at it in terms of software-defined data center. A software-defined data center basically it's that environment, that software environment that's involved in a data center. So basically, a software-defined data center basically it extends the virtualization concept. So basically, virtualization is the ability to turn one physical server into many virtual servers so that it can accommodate more more members in, let's say, in a business. So we look at abstraction. Basically, abstraction basically manages the complexity. So that complexity that's in a data center. So it's achieved by abstraction, and it's also managed by abstraction. Pooling is the ability to to bring all those resources together and grouping them together. So for proper management, and basically automation is basically the ability for the processes in a data center to be done automatically. That's achieved through programming, and also automation basically is that you are not supposed to be there physically, so the activities are achieved through automation. As you can see from the picture there, that's a typical example of a software-defined data center. So basically, as a data center, and basically mainly deals with the cloud business. Uh, as at now, with this advancing in the 21st century. So we have a hybrid cloud that uses a virtual machine. So so basically that's it. And in terms of cloud, there are public clouds and private clouds. So public clouds are available for free, and private clouds are the ones that you pay for, like the ones now you pay to manage your business. So basically that's it. And you realize that cloud basically is a cloud is automated. So the virtual infrastructure and abstraction and pool, as you can see there, there is a server virtualization, virtual networking, and the software defined storage. So basically that's it. And the components of the software defined data center, as you can see, they're management and automation software. So these are the software that run in the VMware. So they run there virtually. There's computer virtualization, which helps in accommodating a large number of individuals. So there's also software-defined storage. So this storage uses the The technology such as the RAID, which is a redundant array of inexpensive disk, is also a software-defined networking. So basically, those are the components of a software-defined data center. So management and automation, as we had explained earlier, the management and automation software enables administrator to deliver, control, and manage your software-defined data center components. So basically, software-defined storage, it involves storage virtualization, which suggests the service level agreement for storage. This, in the later end, achieves performance, and it's also durable. So moving on, the software-defined networking. This basically involves network virtualization, which deals with merging software and hardware resources and networking functionality into a software-based virtual network. So this represents the cloud in terms of a data center. So basically, the cloud in today's businesses basically reduces that paperwork, and also computer virtualization. It involves software implementation of a computer. So basically, lots of individuals or lots of CPUs and computers are able to use one software at a time virtually. So it actually appears that you are the only one using the software, but in the real sense, you are using it with lots of people. But so this is achieved through computer virtualization. And I'd like to welcome Fidelis to take over. Fidelis, please. Okay, thank you so much. I can talk about the security. So basically, security deals about with the security feature in data center both internally and externally. So uh, at least you realize that there's need for dual factor authentication for entrance. There's also network and security systems areas that are that have a restricted access. So this include anti-tailgating devices and security cameras with at least 24 hours of data retention. So as you can see from the picture below, the first picture that basically deals with authentication and authorization. So you realize that in a data center, uh, before anyone access the files, beginning even with the accessing the terminal itself. So you have to log in first. So basically, that's authentication. And authorization deals with the levels of access. So you realize that every people have working in a data center have different levels of access. So we realize that this will help in ensuring the security of the files that are in a data center. So this basically prevents methods such as hacking. So we realize that these people are able to only access what they're supposed to access. So basically that's it. Also, as you can see from the second picture below. So that's a method of authentication. So that's actually physical authentication. So before somebody physically access that particular data center, he or she has to be authenticated. So authentication, like as you can see from the second picture, basically is achieved through fingerprint or entering the digit code. So basically that's it. In the third picture, basically the third picture basically deals with the CCTV. So that's a closed circuit television which monitors the data center 24/7 and prevents any unauthorized access, or it points out any activity that looks suspicious. So basically, that's all about security in a data center. Okay, thank you so much. And any questions, please? Fidelis, do you have anything to add? Uh, okay. Uh, Thank you so much. So basically, what I can say about this project. Whatever we've achieved so far, it's basically through hard work. The major problem that we've had with this project, so basically, is getting going through the resource materials and